Hello my friends, γεια σας φιλαράκια μου. This is Tudagamon. In this video I'm going to benchmark Max Payne 3 on a single GTX 1070. As always, this is a digital recording which is done on an external recorder at 60 frames per second. So what you will see in this video will be pure performance. I'm using a Core i5-2500 for this benchmarking video, which is overclocked to 4.8 GHz. The usual stuff. There we are. The system has 16 GB of memory, and the graphics card is a single GTX 1070 made by KFA2. It is the EX model, latest force were installed, and it is also slightly overclocked, so it will be boosting at 2 GHz. Now for this benchmarking video I'm going to use fraps. We will see the benchmarking result in this file and some analysis at the end of the video. So let me launch the game. A quick look at the settings first. 1080p resolution, and everything is at their maximum setting, multi-sample, anti-aliasing, etc. These are the same settings I used on my GTX 970 video a while back, and this benchmark is done for comparison with that exact benchmark. Chapter 9 is my benchmarking location.
It was time to get out of there. It seemed like someone had decided to carry out some impromptu justice on the street life below. I'd failed Rodrigo and I'd failed Fabiana. And that awful nightclub, the stadium, the docks. I'd been given enough chances to make this right, and again I'd blown it. Perhaps this was my punishment from the fates. Keep reliving the same mistakes for all eternity. My body ached and my eyes burned. I needed something to straighten me out. The place was swarming with cops. They weren't there for me, as far as I could tell. And I'd blundered my way into enough clusterfucks for one day.
I like how
if these fools could buy me some time, I might have a chance to get to Marcello and Giovanna before somebody put a bullet in their heads too.
Nice texture though.
Giovanna and Marcello were still alive, but I didn't hold out much hope they'd stay that way for long. I'd already lost the ransom money, got the hostage killed, and I was only just getting started. This was turning into another fine example of private security work. I'd heard about these raids. Rent-a-thugs in body armor sending a message to the poor that the cops are still in charge. When they hit the favelas, they came in hard and fast. Anyone was fair game, as I was about to find out. The odds of me getting out of there alive, let alone Giovanna and Marcello, were narrowing with every passing second. Still alive, and still not all that happy about it. Why did the easy way out never come?
This is
Maybe I thought
the end of my benchmark, my friends. So let's see what kind of performance we are getting. As you saw, the game does not run extremely fast compared to other old games that are running with crazy frame rates. It has a very decent 97 frames per second on average, but nothing extremely high, and I think it is not too much faster than the GTX 970 was. We'll see that in a minute. Until then, frame rate and frame times seem to be okay. I mean, the frame times do not have any weird spikes or something like that. The GPU usage is maxed out. We don't have a CPU limit in this run. CPU usage is medium. CPU temps are fine, expected with medium CPU usage. RAM usage at 3.4 gigabytes. The power of the card a little below 80% or thereabout. GPU temps are fine. The core clock of the 1070 is at 2 GHz, no power limit here. Memory usage at 1.9 gigabytes. The settings of the game were calculating around 2 gigabytes, so finally some settings that know what's going on. And let's load up flat. And let's see what kind of performance we are getting. First of all, I'm going to open this file, Max Payne, OK. This is the 1070. Let me make that green, and also let me open my GTX 970 run. I believe I will find it. It must be somewhere around here. Max Payne. Yes, only two benchmarks. One is of the 1070, one is of the 970. Very good. Indeed, I was getting 64 frames per second, sorry, for the 970 and 96, 97 for the 64 for the 970. So yes, we have a very decent 52% better frame rate. Now for the rest of the stuff, comparable is at 84 frames per second instead of 97, not too bad. Good average frame times, good variability and good stuttering. Let's see the visualization of the frame times. Yes, very good. No huge spikes. Everything seems to be in order. Whatever spikes are only very small. Time spent beyond 16.7 milliseconds is essentially zero. Excellent performance. The histogram of the frame times also shows excellent performance. 10 and 11 milliseconds for the most part of the frame times. And now we can have a look at the comparison. The time run is essentially the same. We can see that the 970 has higher frame times. These are the frame times, don't forget that. Higher frame times, but still quite good. The frame rate, on the other hand, we can see the 1070 in the green is quite higher, of course, compared to the 970. I told you this game may be old, but as you can see, first of all, it is still very beautiful and it is still very heavy with the settings I'm using. So this is a GPU focused benchmark, as in most of my benchmarks, but sometimes 97, 64 green does not look very good with the white number. Noted for a next comparison. Variability and stuttering both are less on the 1070. Very good. The percentile curve is also quite better on the 1070, 14 milliseconds versus 21. Quite better. Of course, you don't have to use 8 times multisample anti-aliasing as I am using in this run. I told you this is a benchmark, and the comparable frame rate 83.8 if you cannot see it, 55.8 for the GTX 970. Not bad. not bad. I am quite happy with this result. I thought that performance delta was smaller, but it is not. I hope you find this video interesting, my friends. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you on my next video.